Alright, what's going on guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video we're actually gonna be talking about the weapons that I actually regret buying. And before we actually start, let's just talk about the biggest elephant in the room real quick, which is the ANM8. And if you have this, oh my gosh, you're pretty dumb, man. This is pretty much the worst weapon in the game. There's really no use for this. Yeah, it does say it's an anti-tank weapon, but it does not work on tanks, and you'll pretty much die if you try to use this against them. I pretty much made a video on this weapon already, and I'll actually leave a link down in the description if you actually want to go check it out. But yeah, if for some reason you watch this video and still decide to go buy this thing, yeah, shit, I don't know what's wrong with you, man. But anyways, the reason I'm actually making this video is because there were a lot of weapons that I bought for no reason, just because I felt like it. And so it was pretty much a waste of gold and a waste of credit. So please don't buy these weapons, man. That's all I'm saying. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, and 10. All of those weapons that I just clicked, don't you dare buy those things, man. Now you can put up an argument that these weapons are good at certain levels, but no. If they can't carry you in a level 50 match, then there's no reason to spend your money on these, man. Because after I bought all of my much better weapons, there's pretty much never a reason to kind of go back to these. I never use these. And the reason why I actually bought this one right here, the Suomi Kalevala, is because I was bored. Yeah. If you are someone who plans on saving and you just started out the game, then I would pretty much just advise you to save for the PPS. This is pretty much the only good weapon that you kinda can make an excuse for. Although it can't really carry you in a level 50 match, it definitely is the better of all of these down here. And if you do want to save for a gold costing assault rifle, then don't. Pretty much your best bet is the AS-44, which is 18,000 gold. So yeah, buying anything else here would pretty much just be a waste. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the reason why I say the SKS prototype is simply because of one reason. If you actually look at the other weapons here, they're pretty much better, and yeah, it was pretty much just a... If you look at all the weapons that came after the SKS prototype, you'll pretty much see that, yeah, they're all better. Meaning that it was pretty much a waste of money to even buy it. The thing is, when this weapon came out, it was pretty much the best rifle in the game, and then it kept getting power crept by new weapons, and we have the M3 sniper now, so we don't need to worry about the SKS anymore, right? And that's pretty much the reason why I don't like World War Heroes too much. Even if you do manage to buy the best weapon currently, I'm telling you, that weapon will probably be outclassed in a few months, man. In the machine guns tab, we have all of them except for the Johnson. Okay, well, it's actually the Johnson as well as the DP28. And the reason for this is because if you actually watch my top 5 best free-to-play weapons videos, you'll pretty much know why I kind of class these two in the same type of category. They're pretty much the best free-to-play beginner type weapons. I actually had someone in the comments tell me that the bar might be a contender for that, but I'm just not too sure about that. Because my bar is +0, then the other one is +2, so yeah. The Johnson and the DP28 definitely can carry you, but even though I say that, they are still weapons that are being power crept. Because once you scroll just a little bit, you can see all of these, man. And also I managed to max out the Maxim Tokarev, which is pretty much gonna be useless now that they're gonna be bringing a new machine gun out called the M3 Stinger, I think, or something like that. Yep, the constant cycle. In the shotguns tab, you have all of these. You can pretty much just consider all of the shotguns useless simply because they added this thing. And also, since you do have the Remington 8 Sheriff, there's pretty much no reason to even consider all of the shotguns here. Because with time, you'll see how useless they actually are, man. And I'm sorry to say that. it really does hurt me as well because I don't know why the game is like this. It's like they forget all of these weapons. Like when last did you see someone using the M1887, man? When last? But moving on to these special weapons, bro, I'm telling you, don't you dare. Don't. And pretty much this special tab is just a joke. There was a time the Panzer Strike actually used to be the best special weapon. But yeah. What a time. And in the pistols category, I don't regret buying this. I don't. I definitely don't. Yeah, I don't. You get the Colt 1911 for free. As for the Mauser C96, there was a time it used to be great, but then look at what they did, man. Yeah. This thing was power crept like crazy, and I think there was actually a time they decided to nerf it, which just made it even worse, and yeah. The Cult Police is a waste of money, don't buy this. And the Luger PO8 is still pretty competitive, I would say. It definitely does have its flaws, but if you don't have any other pistol that you can buy, then this definitely is a better option. Now, the Cult Police I got from a legendary chest in the previous... Okay, it was not a video, but it was actually a poll or something. It was actually from a post that I posted. And this thing, yeesh, I kind of do regret because it's just a terrible weapon. You pretty much have no other reason to buy any of the lower rated pistols since you have these ones right here. The best one that you actually can save for is the Mauser C96 Chef Schnellef. Yeah, Schnell. Yeah, that one. Now, another topic I actually want to discuss in this video is the power levels of weapons. Now, as you guys can see, I have a maxed out Maxim Tokarev. Not sure if I'll make the video on it, but we'll see. Even though this is the best weapon that I have currently, it was already announced that we're gonna be getting a much stronger machine gun, and so what'll happen to this weapon over time is my question. Currently, it's one of the most powerful weapons in the game. It can pretty much compete with a lot of the competition, actually. But then, if we actually consider the future of the game, they're pretty much just gonna be adding much stronger and stronger weapons, meaning that this weapon eventually is gonna be falling off. And even though it already is as good as it is right now, you just have no idea what. I really don't know what the developers think, man. I'm not sure if they should buff all the older weapons or how they should arrange their weaponing system, but it's clear that what they're doing now is eventually just everyone's pretty much gonna get tired of it and just, yeah. It definitely isn't a great system, and hopefully they do decide to do something about this, as well as the lag. That's my biggest enemy, to be honest. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little rant, I guess, and also this video on the weapons that I regret buying. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
It's really good, right?